Hello, Net Fiend. Hello, Tom Thumb. How are you tonight? Good to see you guys. You had a wonderful Monday. I haven't streamed in like 4 hours. It's time again. I've got too many $1 bills in the house. They gotta go back. Because I'm picking up more this week. So, we got to do some searching. Hello, Justin. Good to see you. Rob Wenzel. Good to see you, my friend. 500 ones. There they is. I may do 1,000 tonight. I need to do... excuse me. Hold on. I need to do 1,000 tonight, but I don't know if I can stay up that late. Brown Sugar, good to see you, because I have to clean a bunch of Black Magic Marker Man coins after this, because I've already poured on the chemicals. I need to wipe them down. That'll take a while, fumigate me, for sure. Got my A&W root beer. Got my $500 in ones. And again, that may expand. I don't know. It may expand. Hello, Sherry. Good to see you. The 500 I did at 4 o'clock were unbelievable. Unbelievable. We found our third ever trinary note. Is that on? I don't think it is. Yeah, it kind of looks like it is. 91991119, third ever trinary note. We also found 5 ones. We had a very good stream. So let's start again. Let's start again, shall we? Let's see if these are, there's no way they're all going to be facing the same direction. What am I even thinking? Reddy's ball game, the other team did not show up this evening, so they were just practicing. So Hudson got rained out. Rhett got a win by forfeit. This is the boys' last week of school. So I pick Hudson up at 11 tomorrow. Then we're going to go hit baseballs at 3 if it's not storming. Well, we're doing it inside. He's supposed to have a game tomorrow night that's looking like it's going to get rained out based on the forecast. And I guess I slept through a storm last night, Grammy said. How many different directions can $1 bills be going? A lot, evidently. A lot. Y'all know how this works. I'm going to search 500 ones looking for fancy serial numbers, older bills, star notes, adheres, varieties. You never know what we might find. We will be doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. And if I miss anything, which I've been missing bookends routinely, got to stop that. It's getting expensive. We'll give it to whoever identifies it. It is crispy. Yeah, A crispy binary. That's a $20 bill all day long. All day long. You gotta like that. In pretty good shape. Third one we've ever found. No school here tomorrow. Primary election. Ah, cool. Out of school for the election. I like that. U.S. Army Combat Medic. I'm glad you're here. I didn't pick it up during the stream, but I got an email from Jim Thompson. Jim Thompson won this silver certificate in the afternoon stream. And he said, please send that to U.S. Army Combat Medic. So U.S. Army Combat Medic, I've already got your email. Since you weren't here to email me, you don't have to claim that one. But you'll have to thank Jim Thompson because you've got a silver certificate coming your way that he is donating to you. So that's pretty cool. So congratulations on that. Very generous of Jim Thompson. Appreciate him doing that. Bookend, yeah, no kidding. Akerdom, I cannot find your mailing address and I have stuff to mail you. I swear I had it. I'm not even sure that I haven't shipped you something before. But would you please email me and send me your address again so I'll definitely have it. Because I've got something to ship you and I can't find an address. Ah, good idea, Dad Hunts Coins. Got to take care of them. Got to take care of them. Pete, I don't remember who it was, but we do have some very generous people in the stream for sure. Thank you, Akerdom. You can also, in your email, tell me how to correctly pronounce your name and I won't butcher it all the time. Well, let's get started. What do you say? Figure out the lighting situation. I'm trying this on my black mat instead of my PasSpareTime mat because it's got a dark spot in the middle of it. Let's see. Let's go over here. That looks pretty good, I think. That looks pretty good. Well, let's get started, shall we? I'm looking right here for something 1995 or earlier. I'm looking where that C is for a star, which means it's a star note printed as a replacement note. I'm also looking for an X or a Y because those are more rare, or any fancy combination of serial numbers. So let's see. I remember back, Adam, when I didn't know if you were Cowles or Coles. I remember. No, I just doubted you. Sorry. All right, let's see what we can find. Shall we? Let's see what we can find. I'm going to try not to miss any tonight. I always try not to miss any, but I always do miss some. So if I miss something and you see it first, put it in the chat, and if it turns out that you're right, which you probably will be, I will send the bill to you. September 6th of the year 334. I don't think I can make that into any money. Erase that a little bit. I'm hitting it with the flop. I missed a broken ladder earlier. Is Derek Hammer here? I haven't seen him yet. Hello, I'm Cold. Hello, IGY6. Good to see you. This is the other 500 out of the pickup that had all the good finds this afternoon. So maybe. Cheers right back at you. I think I finally started getting it right. Yeah, and then you change your name. It's hard for me when my longer term people change their screen name because I got to get reused to it. Difficult. I have a frog in my throat tonight, so you hear me clearing my throat. I'm sorry. It's either stream with a frog or don't stream. Don't think I've missed anything yet. No, I haven't shipped Nora's package yet, Pete. Unless you shipped her one. She might have got that one. I don't know. Nora's package for me will go out tomorrow. But this afternoon we were tearing it up. We had 5-star notes. We had a broken ladder. We had a binary. We had 4 quads that were all starting the bill with 1s. We had several good trinaries. We had 3, excuse me, 3 good birthday notes. So who knows what this batch of 500 will hold? Maybe a lot worse, maybe as good, could be better. Who knows? Who knows? All right. OBS wanting me to run an ad because there's over 50 people here, but I'm resisting. Thank you. I appreciate you resending that. Thank you, Fosters. Only the shadow knows, NetFiend. Only the shadow knows. I don't know what you just heard. I don't know, IGY6. Almost a broken ladder. Not quite. Well, how about a trinary note to start us off? Put it on the screen, Paul. 11, 511, 715. I think that's 1s, 5s, and 1 lonely 7. That 7 kept it from being a binary note. That's a trinary note. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. That makes it a trinary note. It does carry a value of about $1.50 in good shape. This one is in great shape on eBay. So we shall hang on to that lovely. Pesky 7. I'm telling you I'm cold. 1 number's got us a few times. You were late. 0712 7873. I think with this black background, you all can see things a lot better tonight. It's not as dark as it was this afternoon. We're going to do at least 500 ones tonight. I need to do 1,000. And I need to do another 2,000 tomorrow somehow. And I'll have Hudson here, so maybe y'all will get to see grandson Hudson search some ones tomorrow afternoon. It is possible. So far, we're off to a horribly slow start. What's up with that? Too good this afternoon, going to slow us down this evening? It's possible. It's possible. All right, Foster. Thanks. 14 times. Good Lord, Dad hunts coins. It's a busy night. Grammy is a nurse practitioner, as you know. We've been watching. She doesn't like medical shows anymore. She loved House, but it's too much like work. But we found this show on, Prime or Netflix called The Resident. That's got 6 seasons, and we're enjoying it. We're enjoying The Resident. we've had the internet out the last 2+ nights, so we crashed during the stream at the very end, almost Saturday, and then we were down till Sunday morning, and then we crashed again, and we're down till this morning. And that's been happening to us way too often. Way too often. I rewatch House once a year. I love House. I love it. I love it. What is a radar note? I'll show you. We happen to have found one of those. We found more than one. I'll show you the first one I come to out of my stack of best finds. That one right there. A radar note 7734-4377 is a note that reads the same front to back and back to front. 7734-7734. That's a radar note, also known as a palindrome note, that we found recently. And those are carrying a nice value. They're carrying a nice value. Southern Coin Hunter, hello. Southern Coin Hunter, man, I need to show off the pictures. I posted a live video that you can go see. I don't know if I got it titled right. That was the outcome of our kids' fishing derby Saturday morning. But I will tell you that they stocked this big pond with 350 1.5 pound average sized catfish. And we were elbow to elbow fishing for a while. And we've been to this kids' fishing derby 2 other times and never caught a fish at this pond. And we killed it. I could not keep up with the boys. I could not keep their hooks baited, their fish unhooked, netted, and put on a stringer. Going over, turning them in, weighing them, winning prizes. I could not keep up. It was bonkers. The 3 boys caught 22 catfish. I would say average size around 4 pounds. 4 or 5 fish that were over 6 pounds. We broke off one that I would say would go 10 pounds right by shore. It's always a big one that gets away, right? And Hudson hauled the wagon. We had a little pull wagon that we had full of all our stuff, plus I mean, we kept 17 of the 22. So had to be 70 pounds of fish. And on the way by, I mean, people were watching us catch fish. It was crazy. Not everybody was having as good a luck as we were. So I started giving fish away on the way back to the truck because I didn't want to clean 17 catfish. So I gave half of them away. And people were so happy. And I cleaned them. We had them for dinner last night. Part of them. Couldn't cook them all. We had fried catfish, and Grammy made some that without breading for the gluten-free people, and had those on fish tacos, and it was amazing. And we've got a lot of catfish left. We just killed it. And I took several different kinds of baits, I'm told. Several different kinds of baits, because I've got one that we make homemade that usually does really, really good. So I started it on one hook. I started cut sausage on another hook with one of the boys, and I started the bait that ended up being magical. Chicken breasts soaked in a baggie, a freezer bag, overnight in 6 packets of cherry Kool-Aid. The homemade bait got bit first bite out, but so did the cherry Kool-Aid chicken. So I switched everyone over to the cherry Kool-Aid chicken. We were giving bait out to people. I bought these thin chicken breasts from Walmart, cut them into like 1.5 by 1.5 inch segments, and they were blood red from the cherry Kool-Aid, and within a minute of every cast we had a bite. Now they had just stocked it, but we were not catching the 1.5 pound stockers. This is the pond, they've had it in 5 years. We were catching the ones that have survived and were still there because we were catching the big ones. Had they given out prizes based on quantity and quality of fish, we'd have won both of those. Let me have 4 boxes. I have 4 boxes. Your bank did? That's awesome. Cool, Southern Coin Hunter. That's great. Catering, yeah, wedding season's here, isn't it? May is here. Hot dog with cherry Kool-Aid. I've tried that before, but I tried strawberry on cold and we didn't catch anything. And I'd been watching some internet channels where they were slaying them on raw chicken in Kool-Aid. I took hot dogs as well, but we never got around to using them. I took night crawlers, we never got around to using them. I took blood bait, we never got around to using it because they were tearing up the chicken. Yeah, the boys had a blast. If you haven't watched that short video, well, it's not a short video, it's a live video. I went live from the pond and showed, I didn't show any fishing action, but I showed our catch. Hello, High Plains Drifter. Hold on a second, maybe I can figure out how to do this. I can pirate my own video. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll show a short clip from this if I can make this work. It may blow out the sound, I'm not sure. It may blow out the sound. Let's see. We'll see how this works. Let's see. I don't even know how this is going to look on this screen, but we'll try it. That's the fish we caught. While I'm doing this, I can't see comments or anything else, but that is our haul from fishing from 8 to 11:30. We knocked off a half hour early. The one standing is Rhett's friend Beckham, Rhett in the middle, Hudson on the left. And they all caught about the same amount. And we broke off I don't know how many, and I had to retie hooks and, you know, the typical, but it was a blast. Paul was
We had the kids fishing derby today. If the contest had been based on quantity, Tom Thumb, we'd have won. If the
So that video is out there. That video is out there if you're going to go watch it. It doesn't show a lot more than that, but what a mess of fish. What a mess of fish. Hello, TB. Hello, Kimberly Duncan. Kimberly, I shipped you a little something something today. That's awesome, Dad Hunts coins. They're probably the ones they pull out of the coin machine because they can't keep them by rule. Hello, Royces. Good to see you. Hello, Margie. It is about coins and bills. Margie, I took the grandkids fishing this weekend, and somebody asked how we did. So I'm just showing the result of our kids fishing derby. This channel is about coins and currency, but I hunt with my grandsons, age 13 and 11, on Saturdays. And this Saturday before our stream, we went out and did a little fishing. Kids fishing derby, and we had a major fish fry. It was unbelievable. I'm about at the end of my first strap, and I have not found a thing. June 11th or November 6th of 1319. The first strap of 100 $1 bills is not paying any dividends. That's okay, because I got 400 more. I've got 400 more. We'll find something. We'll find something. And I got 4,500 more than that if we need them. I may search 1,000 tonight. I'm at least searching 500. We'll see. We'll see. Peter got a $2 bill, KO54 54045 5404. Fives, fours, and zeros. Looks like a trinary. Nice one, Peter. Nice one. Get this next 1,000 all sorted out. I'm seeing notes that I might have missed a bookend, and I know that's not possible because I never miss a bookend. So y'all just be quiet. Couldn't have happened. If you're new to the channel, I'm saying that just because I forgot this phobia that I don't know what it is. I'm got bookend blindness. So I'm going to have to go back and look evidently, because the first one that identifies me missing a find that I usually keep, I give it to them. I give it to them. All right, the next one's 5th or 3rd from the last. Who was the first in? Let me see who was the first in. I'm cold bookend. I think it's I'm cold. I think it's I'm cold. Now, I got to refind it, or it doesn't count. 45, 45. There she blows. Alright, so I missed another bookend. Shame on Paul. Shame, shame, shame. 45, 69, 5, 2, 45. Why can't I see those? It's in, I don't know if you want it or not, because it is in lousy shape, I'm cold. But if you want it, it's yours. It's been folded lengthways, sideways, and in eighths. So it's really not going to carry any value over face. You know, Foster, that's a good idea. The credit unions are usually the most receptive to getting your coins. Keep it? Meaning you don't want it. All right. I will put it back in the thing. Great spot, though. Unfortunately, it wasn't in good shape. And I think maybe mentally making an excuse. Stitch Lovier, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. At the end of today's stream, we will be giving out a silver certificate. Plus whatever I missed to whoever sees it. Silver certificate. I've never found one of these while hunting. Blue seal, blue numbers, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. We'll be giving that away at the end of the stream. We may also give some other stuff away while we're going. You never know. You just never know. Thanks for subbing, Rodney Lake. We do have a cloud bot. NetFiend gifted 10 PasSpareTime memberships. Bass BX, Infinity Nebula, Brett B, Bigfoot 20, Eric F, Jim Shank, Shoe, J Biggerstaff, Nunya DeBiz, Joe Woodman, Ranger Caretaker, all new members courtesy of NetFiend. That is awesome of you, so very generous. We appreciate it. All of you new members have some new emojis that you can test drive. You're eligible to bid in our auctions on Saturday, and you get free shipping on our auctions by being a member, and we do reinvest all of our membership income right back into the stream so that we can do what it is we do. A true ladder, J Blue. I wish I could find a true ladder. I found broken ladders. I got 5 numbers of the ladder earlier today. Hello, Raccoon Girl. Good to see you. Don't like crackers. Welcome. I had to think about that for a second. Thank you, NetFiend. Almost a trinary note. 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4. Had that 5 been a 4, that would have been 5 4s in a row. We would keep that one. But it wasn't. So let's see what else we can find. If you're new to the channel, oh, by the way, new members, you can renew your membership at the end of 30 days for as little as 99 cents a month. Best deal on the internet, I think. We do occasionally do some members only streams as well that gives you access to. Anyway, we've been hunting coins on YouTube for the past 4 years. We've been hunting currency like I'm doing right now for the past 4 months. And if you're here and you're not subscribed, if you'd please consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. And it is free. Doesn't cost you a thing. In return, we do daily short videos on coin hunting. All of our best finds from the week, well, at least 7. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. I hunt boxes of each and every week. We also try to do 4 or 5 times a week, and this is the second time today we have done a stream on currency hunting in this live vertical format because I think it works well in this format. You can see what I'm looking for. You can see the date. I'm looking for 1995 or earlier. That A, I'm looking for an X or a Y because those are more rare. I'm looking for a star, that means it was a replacement note. Or I'm looking for a fancy combination of serial numbers, which this one was close. November 9th of the year 878 or September 11th of the year 878. A little too historical. First guy not to get mad? Well, there's no reason to get mad. This is for fun. This is relaxing. We're treasure hunting. I honestly, when I told the bank I was going to search some $1 bills and ask them to order them for me, and they said, what for? And I said, I'm going to search them. There's a birthday note that we'll keep. There's a birthday note. Hello, Big Salad. I said, I may be actually bored stiff searching dollar bill serial numbers, but I'm going to try it. I tried it, found 25 star notes in my first 1,000 searched, and fell in love with it. This is a birthday note. It's a little bit in the future. November 19th of the year 2032. So 8.5 years from now. But birthday notes, like if that had been 11/19/2022, where someone's going to be 2 years old, these silly things are going for $10, $20 or more on eBay right now. People are wanting to get a dollar bill with their birth date on it. And we just found one that is pretty near in the future. I know, Lucky James. All of my regulars, not all, most of my regulars prefer the big wide format that we've always done. And I still do that on our Saturday stream and some of our other streams. But this format gets advertised in the shorts feed, and I'm able to reach a lot more people and teach them and make them aware of this great hobby. Bringing more people into the hobby is a good thing, and that's what our main initiative is, to especially bring younger people into this hobby. Because I go to coin shows and most people are my age or older. And that's not good for this hobby. Not good at all for this hobby. People like my kids' age, my daughter and son-in-law, they don't spend cash for anything. I always try to give one piece of advice. Well, it's actually 2. Pay in cash as often as you can. First thing it does, it'll make you more aware of what things are costing these days, and they have gone up. Second thing it will do is it will give you change to check for fancy serial numbers. Star notes, fancy coins. I recently got a Buffalo nickel and change from Sonic. I also got a star note and change from Sonic. If the average holds, we usually find over 1 star note per strap of bills, so we'll probably find some star notes tonight. I'd be surprised if we don't. I don't think we've ever not found any. Hello, Sam Wilson. Good to see you. I will not do coin searching anymore on the live vertical, I don't think, because it's just too hard to follow. But I think, you know, and YouTube says 70% of people watch videos on their phone. And if you're watching on your phone, this is not a bad format or a bad hunt. But as a viewer, I'd much rather watch the full screen format as well. But I always watch on my laptop or my desktop. All right. It is a lot more fun when you're finding something, but it is called hunting. You never know when you're going to find something. You just never know. Like earlier today, we were flipping through, and all of a sudden we had a binary note. Only 2 numbers making up the serial number worth 20 bucks. Out of nowhere. Only the 3rd one I've found in over $35,000 searched. See that 8? That 8 is over inked. That's a printing error. And that's worth a little bit over face value, not much. I have envelopes full of those right now, so I have stopped hanging on to them until I sell some. And I'm not selling on eBay right now, so it could be a while. Good, Chandra. Good. Awesome, Big Salad. That is great. Cool Dead Ends coins. Cool Cat. Hey, didn't mean that. Cool Cat. But thanks for saying that, Cat. Marsh Billings Quarter. Nice. You never know what you're going to get. So check that change. Woohoo, I don't think's in here right now. He's one of our long-term members and subscribers. George Johnson, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. He went on a grocery run and got home, and he had a binary dollar bill he had gotten in change, only 2 numbers making up the serial number, worth around $20. So he kind of paid for his groceries. So make sure and check your change. You don't know what's going to be there. 1s, 4s, and 9s. That's another trinary note. 3 1s, 3 4s, 2 9s, only 3 numbers making up the serial number. They're not worth a lot, but in really good shape, they're worth about $1.50 on eBay right now. Well, I don't know if they're worth it, but that's what people are selling them for. So we will hang on to that one. Will be another find. I get going fast like that's when I miss those bookends. A bookend note is one that the first 2 and the last 2 numbers are the same, and they do carry a little bit of a premium on eBay. And I have become blind to them evidently because I've been missing a lot of them lately. I have no excuse. I've been a little under the weather, but I'm not going to use it as an excuse. There are about between 20 and 30 things to look at on a dollar bill, to look for on a dollar bill when you're doing this searching. And I think there are only 2 of us that live stream dollar bill hunts. Because it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, to keep the chat going, search them without missing anything. And I haven't got that one figured out yet. And do it in a timely manner. But I'm brave and humble, and I know I'm going to make mistakes, so it's okay. It's okay. It's been a true trinary on accident. A true binary on accident. Ouch. That is a true binary. Only 2 numbers in the serial number made up of 0s and 1s. Those are worth over $20. That's nice. 1027 of 1788, that would be historical birthday note. I will pull that one to the side and I will look up that date. I probably won't keep it. If something amazing happened on that date, I'll keep it. It may have some value from a historical standpoint. What I'm looking for, if you've just popped in, Mrs. V just subscribed. Thank you, Mrs. V, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Appreciate that. I'm looking here at the date. I'm looking for 1995 or earlier, because if it's a 95, 93, or 88A, it may have been printed using the web printing process where they used rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper, and those have value. Plus, any bill that's older can have value if it's still in good shape. I'm looking up here where that A is for a star, which will mean it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged and misprinted bills. I'm also looking for any bill that ends in an X or a Y because those are more rare and carry extra value. 1143, 1169. Had that been 1143, 1143, like the bill printed 16 before this one, that would be a repeater worth $10 or more. Near miss. It's a near miss. We're off to a slow start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a second 6. Very close to a broken ladder. A broken ladder has no numbers repeated, and they're 8 sequential numbers. If they're 8 sequential numbers that are also in the correct order, it's called a ladder, and those have a nice value. Never found one, but maybe one of these days. February 6th or June 2nd of the year 8778. A little too far in the future. Okay, a lot too far in the future to be worth anything. We are going to have a giveaway here in a while. We're going to give away a silver certificate. Those are in the condition it's in. It's around an $8 value. Very collectible. 1104 of 4121. Again, too far in the future. Five, 3, 500, 350. 5s, 3s, and 0s. That's going to be another trinary note. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. It's in pretty good shape. It's worth about $1.50. We will hang on to that one, our second trinary. I shall reward myself with a drink of my Dr. Pepper. All right. The world is better. My diet Dr. Pepper, in case my doctor's watching. Which would be a real surprise. All right, that is the second strap is down, 200 down, at least 300 to go. Maybe 800 to go. I haven't decided if I'm doing 500 or 1,000 yet. I'm kind of thinking 1,000 if we have an audience that's interested. Miss Circle, UWU, thanks for watching. Start under 2 about once a month from the bank I get from Domino's. Awesome. If they're in good shape, hang on to them. They're worth more than $1. This aspect of coin and currency hunting is really taken off in the last 6 months. So much so that eBay is a place to get your pricing guide right now. See what they're selling for on eBay. You can also go to coin and currency shows, and there'll be some for sale there. You can sell them there, buy them there. but it is new, and a lot of people are getting into this. We are in the, oh look, I got a preview. Preview, we got a star note coming up. Do you see it? When I get a preview, I show it to you. I don't sort these out before the stream because I don't want a preview, but I saw that one. So since I saw it, you all get to see it. And when that star note comes up, I expect to see a lot of stars in the chat. Keep me motivated and going, make me happy. All right, we've got those 100, not 1,000. Oh, we got a star note on top. I guess maybe that's the one I just found that I gave you the preview of. There it is. We don't have to wait long. We don't have to wait long. That star right there means this was printed in a special run of replacement notes to make up for damage or misprinted bills. When they have become wildly collectible in the last 6 months. When we find one of those, we immediately go over to the star note lookup page. We square it back on the screen. This is called mycurrencycollection.com is what the website is called, and it's one that you're going to want to use if you're going to do this. Key in the denomination, which is a 1. It is a 2021 bill. We key in the entire serial number now, G036 25166. Now usually these are printed in a run size of 3.2 million. So this is where we look and see if it's a lower run size. Oh, boom, like that. Only 640,000 printed, and 90-some% of them are in runs of 3.2 million. So when you see that 640,000 run size, you come down here to the heat chart. Usually 3.2 million, we're over here in the permafrost. This one's getting out there in the yellow. It's getting near the fire zone. So when we find one of those, we put it in a protective sleeve to make sure it doesn't incur any more damage than it already has. Because on top of going for double face value on eBay, when you get one with a shorter run, chances are you've got something that has a little more value. So that is a great first star note. The lowest run size I've ever found is 250,000. But 640,000, that's not bad. We shall take it. Yeah, it's in good condition. All right, well, that's a good start to that strap. I think that's the one I saw going through, but it may not be. Maybe we'll have more. The most I've ever found in one strap is 10. 10 star notes out of a strap of 100. And some of those were consecutive serial numbers. 4 were consecutive serial numbers and 3 others were consecutive serial numbers. And when you get consecutive serial number star notes in good shape, they carry a little extra value. All right. Let's keep the momentum. Let's keep the momentum. I'm looking right here for an older date, 1995 or earlier. I'm looking where that I is for a star, an X, or a Y, because those are collectible. And I'm looking for any fancy combination of serial numbers like are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Like that one. How about a birth date note? How about a birth date note? Russell, on eBay, they're going for $1.50, but there's 1,000 listed and a lot less than that selling, but the ones they're selling are going for around $1.50 if they're in good shape. August 18th of 1986. Somebody that's going to be 28 years old, August 18th, I've got your birth date note. And birthday notes are highly collectible right now. They're going for $10, $20 or more on eBay because people are wanting them. That one's not in perfect shape. It's got a little smudge there, but that is a great birthday note to have. Almost your birth date. If I find somebody's birth date, I won't sell it to you at eBay price. If you're a member or a subscriber of my channel and you send me a copy of your driver's license and it's your birth date, I will sell it to you at cost. All you have to pay is the shipping, which is about $1 to put it in an envelope and a holder. Because that's what we do here at PasSpareTime. Our goal is to bring awareness to this great hobby. Hello! Hello! That one's going in a holder too. I keep any that have a quad, 4 numbers the same, repeating to end or start the bill. That's 5 threes in a row. And if you look closely, the last 2 threes are raised a little out of alignment as well. But that bill is worth definitely more than face value. And it is in good shape. The good finds continue for the day. That one's going in a protective holder. I have only found 6 in a row once. And the unicorn is when you'd find all 3s. That has a 6-3. Who put the 9 and the 2 in there? Come on. Even so, that is a great find. We made a little money on that one. Made a little money on that one. You know, Dustin, I don't know off the top of my head. What I need to do is maybe next time I stream, I'll get out all of my birthday notes. I've got probably 100, and show them all off so that you all can look through and see if I have any that are meaningful to you. Found a low run date, low run star note, and we found a 5 in a row. Found a good birth date note. This strap is good. These are out of the same package that I searched 500 this afternoon, and they were awesome. So maybe, I don't know why they would be any better or worse. Ah, there's an older bill. 1995. All right, there's nothing fancy about the serial number, but in 1995, part of the bills were printed on a test process where they printed off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. So we're going to flip it over, and we're going to look and see if there's a printing plate number. I don't see a printing plate number. I don't see a printing plate number on that. I don't see a printing plate number where it's supposed to be. I don't see it. I think we've got a web note. We have a web note because it's got a letter right there. That is my first ever web note. My first ever web note. Found live, my first ever web note. Again, a web note in 1995, 1993, or 1988 A series. They printed off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. Usually a dollar bill has a number under the E on the ONE on the back, and that's the print plate number for the reverse. When they don't, and they instead have a letter above the E, that means that's a web note. Now, I've said for a long time, I don't know how much these are going for because I have never found one. I have never found one until now. So, would one of my moderators or someone do me a favor and go out to eBay and look up a 1995 web note? This one's not crispy uncirculated, but it's in good shape. And find out what web notes they're selling for on eBay for me, or I'll look after the stream or later. We got our first web note. Wow. Well, thank you, Jessalyn. And that's why we're doing this. We're trying to introduce this to more people because I don't think there's much awareness out there. And we're wanting more people to get involved in coin hunting and dollar bill searching. I know, Southern Coin Hunter, I'm blown away. I have web notes are $5 to $25, Southern Metal. Southern Metal is in the house. Southern Metal, you saw it live. Thank you for telling me that. My first web note, I've searched over 35,000 bills and found my first web note. And in all honesty, I don't find very many bills that are earlier than 2000. So that was a great find. If you all aren't familiar with Southern Metal does what I do. He is a content provider on YouTube, except he does it better. He's much more knowledgeable. If Southern Metal or one of the moderators, there you go. Southern Metal will put his link up there. There it is. And if you're looking for another channel that also streams quite a bit and does coin hunting and short videos and live streams every Thursday at 6 Central, you'll want to check out Southern Metal. He's a good friend of ours, and he's got a fun channel. This strap has been unreal. 5 in a row, great birthday note, web note. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed to us, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing, it's free. November 30th of the year 3027. Paul won't live that long, so we won't hang on to that one. And in return, we do daily short videos on coin hunting with our best finds of the week. I hunt boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, and half dollars every week, and occasionally a quarter. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you kidding me? We got a broken ladder. Same strap. Now we have a broken ladder. Absolutely, Willie Billy. All bar notes carry a value above face value. And if they're star notes, they carry even more value because Barr, his signature did not end up on very many bills because he was only Secretary of Treasury for 28 days. So 8 different numbers that make up numerical order but aren't in numerical order on the bill. That's called a broken ladder, and that's a nice value above face value as well. I'm thinking this is the best strap I have ever had. Now, why is it the best? Because of what I'm finding, but I mean, why is it so good? I have no earthly idea. My bank orders, this bank orders my $1 bills in from the Federal Reserve. I get 2,000 from them each week to search. Another bank I get another 2,000 from. And these happen to be a Federal Reserve order. And the first 500 were amazing. And this strap has been truly amazing as well. We will be doing a giveaway here in a while. At the end of the first 500, I'll be giving away a silver certificate valued about $8 in the condition this one's in. And then we're going to do another 500 after that, I think. Yeah, keep them coming. No kidding. What a strap. What a strap. Hello, coin and banknut lover. Banknote lover. Yes, Eric, if you find an X or a Y at the end, you want to keep them because they're rare and they're collectible. They didn't print very many of them that got that deep. I have found 2 X notes. I've never found a Y note, with the last number being the X or the Y. We found 2 broken ladders this afternoon, and I probably haven't found 20 out of 35,000 notes searched. So that is crazy. If I miss something that I would normally keep as a find, which happens more frequently than should, whoever points it out first, they get to keep it. Close to something, but just a lot of 2s, and they're not together. Can't believe I found a web note. I cannot believe I found a web note. that one will go in the personal collection. I will show it off as my best finds. Occasionally, if I'm not finding anything, I'll pull out our best finds from the last 4 months. Tonight, we seem to be doing that on our own. 1019 of 3885. Well, thank you, Goober. Silver certificates are beautiful, highly collectible. I love them. Was that a trinary? I don't know. Did I miss a trinary? No, it was 522132. If it's that one, it was not a trinary. I looked at it too. Now I gotta take a sip of water. My root beer is gone. I hope that wasn't my lucky root beer. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps me out tremendously. I hunt with my 13, 11-year-old grandsons. We're trying to grow the channel. And we're trying to introduce this hobby to more and more people, drive awareness for this hobby. We put out daily content, daily short videos on coin hunting, and 4 or 5 times a week, I will do this vertical live format, hunting dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, collectibles, anything that's worth over face value. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. April 1st or January 4th of 2439, closer to what we're looking for, but not quite recent enough. We have had some great finds tonight. A broken ladder, a web note, a great birthday note, 5 of a kind in a row. That's something I keep. That's called a quad. And I only keep them if there's 4 in a row that either start the bill or end the bill. They don't have much value above face value, but they do sell for above face value. So I hang on to them. That's 4 5s in a row. We will hang on to that one. It's the never-ending strap. The strap that keeps on going and going and going. Nice, Dad. Absolutely would be a good find, Brendan. We just got to find it. We just got to find it. I wish. That's close, isn't it? 4358, 4385. Had that been 4358, 4358, it would have been a repeater. And we would have kept that because that would have been worth $10 or more. As is, it's just a close miss. Just a close miss. Upside down bills don't go for any more. They cost the same. They're just inconvenient. Just inconvenient. This is our 3rd strap of $100 bills. We're doing 5, doing a giveaway, and then doing another 100, I think. Unless fatigue sets in heavy, and I'm a horrible insomniac, so that is so unlikely. So unlikely. 1945-04-54. If only April had 54 days in it, that would be a great birthday note. Hey, good night, Southern Metal. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the info. Have a good evening, my friend. We'll see you soon. May 5th of 1474. I'm not familiar with that date. 72223023. This is a printing error. You look at that last 3 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. That's called a gas pump or an odometer note. It does carry a little value above face value. Unless I find one that's an extreme example, I've already got envelopes full right now and I'm not keeping anymore. Hello, Corey. Good to see you. Corey, we have had the strap to beat all straps. Web note, broken ladder, Great birthday note. 5 of a kind in a row. All out of this strap. And the first strap had nothing. 60, 40, 52, 30. Had that been 60, 40, 50, 30, I would have kept it because of alternating zeros. I don't know that it carries any value, but I like them, so I hang on to those. Alright, we are coming to the end of this awesome strap. Can it give us one more find? It's already given us so much. It's probably greedy to even ask. The thing about hunting, when you find one, you want another. Find another, you want another. Well, we're going to end on a trinary. 4s, 8s, and 9s. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. Those do carry a little value above face value, so I hang on to my trinary notes that are in good shape. So we'll hang on to that one. What an awesome strap. 300 search, 200 to go before the giveaway. 200 to go before the giveaway. What do you have to do to be eligible for the giveaway? You must be present. At the end of the 500, I'm going to have you type in exclamation GAW. You need to be 18 years of age or older, 13 years of age or older with parental permission, and I'm going to give away a silver certificate. Blue Ink 1957 A Series, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. Silver certificates are very collectible. But for right now, let's do another $101 bills, what you say? Now after that last one, I don't know what our expectation should even be. It can't be that good, can it? Could we get another one that's good? It's possible. That's one of the best straps I have ever done. And these so far, I shouldn't have said it. I was just getting ready to say these so far are all facing the same direction. Oh yeah, we did find a star note too. A low run size star note out of that strap. Those bills were only going in 2 directions. That's dang near a miracle. Makes it a lot easier on me. I can get to searching. I missed 1988, Derek. Oh, Derek, I found your broken ladder earlier. How can I miss a 1988, especially after finding my first web note tonight? I'm looking. Must have been pretty far back, Derek. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a 1988. I can put my light up here. That would help me tremendously, probably. When I miss something, if I'm able to find it, and it's something I would normally keep, I give it to you. Like that 1988. Sure enough, I missed it. The eyes aren't what they used to be. The eyes aren't what they used to be. So we got another one we're going to check for a web note. 2 in one night, is it possible? If it's a web note, it is Derek's. Now it's not in great shape, so it's not going to have any value outside of that, even though it's older. Unfortunately, there's the printing plate number, so it's not a web note, Derek. I know, TB. I'm shocked as well. Yeah, good eyes, Derek. Derek found a broken ladder earlier today when I hunted this afternoon. All right, strap number 4. What goodies could it possibly bring us? Just don't know how it could be better than the last strap. March 16th of 2961, and not what we're looking for. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously, doesn't cost you a penny. That is an over-inked 3. The bill's not in very good shape, but that is a printing error. Way too much ink on that 3. Again, I've got envelopes full, so I'm not keeping any more right now, but they do have a little value above face value. We put out daily content, short videos on coin hunting, our best finds of the week between pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. Comes out between 10 and midnight Central Time. And I'm trying to put out a 4 or 5 times a week one of these vertical live formats. William White just subscribed. Thank you, William, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family, where I am hunting currency, looking for fancy serial numbers, looking for dates 1995 or earlier if I don't miss them, a bill that ends in an extra Y because it's collectible, or a star, which means it was printed as a replacement note, or a fancy combination of serial numbers like are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Anything that is right now bringing more than face value on eBay, that's what I'm looking for. They used rolls of paper for web notes in 1988 A series, 1993, and 1995 only. So those are the ones you want to check. Future birth date note. Try to keep up with the chat. Feel free to ask a question. If I miss it, put it back in. We also have some very knowledgeable people in the chat. The people in the blue color are my moderators. They help me keep the channel running, keeping the chat appropriate. This is a family channel. I'm typically hunting with my 13 and 10-year-old grandsons who have gotten into coin hunting big time. We've been hunting coins on YouTube for the last almost 4 years. I've recently started in the last 4 months hunting currency as well. That's going to be another trinary note. Darn 2, 723377, 7s, 3s, and 1, 2. If that 2 was a 3 or 7, it would be a binary note worth $20. As is, it's a trinary note. It's in really good shape. And trinary notes are bringing about $1.50. So we will hang on to that one. I think that's the 4th trinary note we found tonight. A little sip of my water. And we shall keep going. You're welcome, M. Delgado. NIFCs makes up answers. That's okay. 333777. The numbers 7, 8s, and 0s are the most sought after by collectors. So if you find 5 7s in a row, 5 8s in a row, 5 zeros in a row to start a bill, would be awesome. Be a low serial number and a 5 in a row. Those bring a little extra money. I don't do this as a living. I don't proclaim to be an expert at all. You see me miss bills already tonight. You'll see me miss more. I claim to be a hobbyist, an enthusiast, and somebody that wants to make more people aware of this great hobby of coin hunting and currency searching. We really enjoy it. It's something you can do with your kids. You can check your change. You may have something in your billfold right now, even though it's now been folded, that has a pretty good value. Check your change. There's a star note right there. Hello, Wacy. There's a star note. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note for to make up for damaged and misprinted bills. That's our second of the night. When we find a star note, we go over to the star note lookup page buycurrencycollection.com. This is a 2013 star note. We key that in, then we key the entire serial number in. It's an H001 89 139. Now, star notes are usually printed in a run size of 3.2 million, and that's what's to be expected when I hit the button here. But when you find one with a lower run size than that, it can add value to it, like we found one with a 640,000 run size just a little while ago. Let's see. Oh, 3.2 million, so as you can see, we're over here in the permafrost on rareness. That is decidedly less rare, so it's not going to bring any extra value, but it is our second star note of the night, and that's a good thing. Where'd my other, oh, there's my other star note. It was hiding. It was hiding. Three nines at the end, 4 nines I would have kept. 60, 90, 05, 40, close to something I would keep. Please forgive my sniffles. I got terrible allergies and everything is blooming, and I spent all weekend outside. We're in our fourth strap. Each strap has $101 bills in it. After 5 straps, we're doing a giveaway. After we do the giveaway, I think I'm going to do 5 more straps. We'll see. We'll see, but I think I will. Unless I get real tired. Appreciate y'all being here on a Monday night. Hope your first day of the week went well. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another broken ladder. Oh my gosh, what a 500. What another 500. That is crazy. It's got 8 different numerals that make up a numerical order. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you find that, that's called a broken ladder. If they were in numerical order on the bill, that would be called the ladder. Be worth more, but as is, that one's a broken ladder. You gotta like that, and that bill is crispy. It is in good shape. We are going to put it in a protective sleeve. Make sure it doesn't incur any more damage, and we're going to put it over there with its other brother. Broken ladder. Don't find many of those, but that's the 4th one I found today. And I found less than 20 out of 35,000 bills. Go figure. Go figure. We had a first a while ago. I found my first ever web note. The note that was printed in 1995. That one's an over ink 9, by the way. Worth a little over face value. They were printed off of sheets or rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper, and they are collectible. We looked it up, and it looks like maybe a $10, $20 value. $15.36, $15.69, so 33 bills before this one was $15.36, $15.36. We would have kept that as a repeater. Hello, man, almost an awesome one. No kidding, Derek. I probably need a lottery ticket. 13, 12, 11, 12. That's going to be a trinary note that only has 3 numbers in the serial number, 1s, 2s, and 3s. Had that 3 been a 1 or a 2, that would have been a binary note, would have been an awesome $20 plus value. As is, it's a trinary note, cool numbers. That one will bring $1.50 plus all day long. The finds continue. The finds continue. Any bill that starts with at least 4 zeros at the front we consider to be a low serial number. Those are collectible as well. 61, 61, 41, 63. Alright, we're down to the last 10 bills it looks like. Will this strap give us anything else? I don't know. It's already been awesome. Yes, it will. How about 5 5s in a row again? I keep any quad that has 4 numbers ending the serial number or beginning the serial number, but when I find 5 or more in a row anywhere on the bill, I hang on to it, and that is 5 5s in a row. I gotta break out a new bag of collector sleeves. I've used them all. I've used them all. That's our second bill of the night that had 5. Oh, the other one was 5 3s. I'm sorry. This one's 5 5s. Into the protective sleeve, 5 5s in a row. It's a little crinkled. That's fixable. There's my 5 3s in a row. What a hunt. Holy smokes, what a hunt. Just a few bills left in this 4th strap. We'll do a 5th strap of another 100, and then we will do a giveaway, and then I will probably continue to search. We'll see how I feel. All right, boy. First 400 have been good. We've got 100 left. These notes come from the Federal Reserve. One of my bank orders me $2,000 a week from the Federal Reserve. Another bank gives me they sell me $2,000 a week that are teller straps usually, where customers have brought in enough ones that it fills their drawer and they separate them out into straps of 100. Constipated in Sin City, that's awesome. So our big stream of the week, by the way, right now I'm putting these all in the correct order so I can search them, because they're rarely all in the correct order, though that last strap was pretty much in the correct order. Every Saturday is our main family reunion stream, and we do it in the full format. We live stream it, but it's in the full format, not the vertical live format. And we hunt $half. My 13, 11-year-old grandsons hunt with me. And this Saturday is going to be a special stream that you're going to want to be a part of. This Saturday we are doing a party. We are celebrating our passing 10,000 subscribers. And we have a major giveaway. We have 10 giveaways for the 10,000 subscriber party. The main one is a $200 to $400 set of uncirculated nickels that are in that are proof or uncirculated. That's in a nice wooden case. Somebody's going to win that. We're also giving away a couple of silver rounds. Silver's up to $32 an ounce now. These are premium silver rounds worth around $40 a piece. And we're also giving away, you mentioned having a lot of star notes. I have a lot of star notes. I am giving away $25 bundles of star notes, of which 3 of them will be lower run size than 3.2 million. So I'm giving away 7 bundles of $1 bill star notes, 25 bills, and 3 of them are 3 of the 20 in each are low run size. So you're going to want to be there. I order these from Amazon.com. BCW, Deluxe, Currency, regular bill holders. Comes with 50. I ordered those from Amazon.com. So this, and we'll also be opening boxes of $50. We'll be having an auction after the giveaways and the live hunt. So this Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time, you're going to want to be here. The worst prize we're giving away is $25. Even if you're not into collecting, you got 25 $1 bills. That's not bad. We tend to celebrate our milestones here. When we get to 15,000, we'll be having another partay. It's gonna be a while. Star note. That's right, 10,000 Noah. Hello, Andrew. Who else did I miss? I don't know. I'll do that, Derek, and I'll ship it all together. I went ahead and shipped Hunters today, but I will ship all your stuff together. Another star note. That star means this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And usually they're printed in runs of 3.2 million. They've become very collectible in the last 6 months. And when we find one, we go over to the Star Note lookup page, mycurrencycollection.com. This is a 2017 A series. The $1 denomination is already keyed in. This one is a B06674415 star. What we're hoping for is a run size below 3.2 million. But as 90+% of them are, it is a run size of 3.2 million. But that doesn't hurt the value of our star note at all. It just doesn't make it worth more. And that star note is crispy. Is that our third star note? Our third star note of the night. So we're a little light on star notes tonight, but we made up for it with everything else. Thank you for all those stars. I appreciate it. Hello, Just Jeff. Good to see you. Just Jeff, we found our first web note tonight. We found 2 broken ladders. We found 2 5-of-a-kinds. We found a great birthday note. It has been a supremely good hunt. That'd be a wraparound broken ladder, but I can't count that one. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could count it, but it's not worth any more than face value, so it wouldn't do any good for me to count it. April 7th of 1666 or July 4th of 1666. Boy, if that was July 4th of 1776, man, we'd have something. We would have something. Not quite. We're in our last $100 of the first 500. I'm either hunting 500 or 1,000. I haven't decided. I was leaning towards doing another 500, but I am starting to not feel great. I've been fighting off something for 3 weeks now, and I'm getting a CT scan on Thursday to try to figure out what in the world is going on. Really looking forward to that. Well, I'd rather know. Let's figure out what's going on and fix it. But even if I don't hunt anymore tonight, good Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow night hunting again. Like for me, that 500 and in this format, hunting dollar bills for fancy serial numbers is about the right recipe. Did I miss a bookend note? Did I miss a bookend note? I see I'm cold with a bookend note 0808. How far back was that? I'm looking. I'm cold. When I miss something that I would normally keep, I give it to the first person to call it out. In this case, I think it's I'm cold. But I haven't found it yet. There it is. I'm cold, you should come search and I'll just talk. Be better. This is a bookend note. Starts with 08, ends with 08. They do carry a little value above face value. And that one is going to I'm cold. Just Jeff, I'll show you one here in just a minute. Alright, I missed something earlier. Where'd it go? There's I'm cold package right there. I'm adding this in. It's not in great shape, but it's in better shape than the last one was, I'm cold. So I will stick that in your envelope, and you just made another $1 at least. You made another $1 at least. I know, TB. It's a given. It's a given for sure. $100 star notes. I sold one for $150, one for $140. You did great then, Constipated. Those must have been better numbers, or better serial numbers as well, because $100 star notes are really only going for about $110. So you did really well on those. When I start missing them, it's a good indication I should probably stop. Although I'm typically always missing them, so who knows? Can we get a few more good finds? Help if I didn't bump the camera. Sorry about that. Kept trying to make that one into something, but I couldn't. We try to keep politics out of this channel. I have no desire to alienate half my audience one way or the other. That's another channel, another time. I do have an opinion. Trust me. No worries, Dad. Upside down. Got another web note. I promise I'll show that web note again before we get off here. We do have a giveaway at the end of the stream. Well, at the end of these 500, and I'm starting to think that may be the end of the stream. Starting to think so. That'll leave me with 4,000 bills to search and picking up another 2,000 Wednesday and another 2,000 Thursday. So I got a bunch I got to search sometime. Try to get grandson Hudson to search some tomorrow when he's over. They're in their last week of school. They've got finals this week, and I go pick him up at 11:15 after 2 of his finals. He got a baseball game tomorrow night if it doesn't rain it out. We're going to go practice baseball for a little while. If I feel good enough, hopefully I will. My knees and lower back are so sore from our fishing derby. It's crazy. Big time ibuprofen. 767877. Now I've never found one that was like 7677 7879. That'd be cool. Would be very cool. Give us one more good find. One more good find out of this strap, please. Five or six bills left here. Pushing it to the end. Last bill. We're going to end cold. That's 500 bills searched, and I think we're going to have to call it for the night. Paul is starting to not feel great. The nose is becoming problematic. So let's do a giveaway. We're going to give away this silver certificate. If you're not subscribed, now's the time to subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. Helps me out a bunch and makes you eligible to win this beautiful silver certificate. You do have to be age 18 or older, or 13 or older with parental permission. And what you need to do is type in exclamation GAW right now, exclamation GAW, and we will give this away to somebody. You got 3 minutes to enter. At the end of the 3 minutes, we will let the random comment picker pick us a winner. And somebody's going home with this $8 value collectible silver certificate. We put out content daily. We do daily short hunts, short videos on coin hunting. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. You never know, whatever the best find was. I don't remember what tonight's video is on, but it's probably out right now. Linda Polk, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I also try to do this format, the vertical live format, hunting currency, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes, older bills, 4 to 5 times a week. I was trying to do it every day, but I was getting burnt out, and a burnout Paul is not what we want. It was too much with the shipping, the picking up, the taking back coins, being retired. I seemed to put a lot of hours into this. Exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW. It'll only let you enter once, so if you don't think you got entered, Do it again. Not going to hurt anything. You can't get multiple entries in this. Exclamation gall. The captain of the Titanic. I don't know what the captain of the Titanic looked like, but I hope I'm a better skipper. He was sleeping when it went down. We were just over in Branson, Missouri 2 weeks ago for grandson Rhett's birthday trip, and we went and visited the Titanic museum they set up there with kind of a replica Titanic. They've got some water that was like 30 degrees or 28 degrees. It's what the water temperature was. You could hold your hand in and see how long you can keep it in, and all sorts of collectibles and stuff in there. Old coins that were on the Titanic. It's a really cool place. A really cool place. When you walk in, they give you a card, and that's the person that you are on the Titanic, and you get to follow their journey through. I'm going to resume entries for a second because I didn't get over to show you the countdown. So you got 10 more seconds to enter the giveaway. We have 35 people entered. 35 people entered. In 10 seconds, I'm going to shut it down. For right now, though, exclamation GAW gets you entered. 10, 9, 8, 7, exclamation GAW to get entered to try to win this silver certificate. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, I'm closing entries. Good luck, everybody. The winner is High Plains Drifter. Congratulations, High Plains Drifter. Like all other winners on our channel, what you need to do now is you have to send me an email, and one of our moderators will put my email in. You have to claim your prize and give me your shipping address so I know where to ship it. I see you, High Plains Drifter. It's yours. It is yours. Now send me an email. There's my email address right there, PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. All right, where's my web note? This is what we found earlier. A 1995 bill, which is one of the series, 1995, 1993, and 1988 A series, where the Mint printed bills off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper, kind of as a test. And if you flip it over, there's usually a number above the E, well below the E, in 1 on the back. That's the printing plate number. But if it's a web note, that's not there, and instead we got a letter up here. Letter or number? It's either a B or an 8. I think it's a B. I'm going with B. I'm going with B. Nope, it's an 8. It's an 8. The plate number is up there instead, and that's called a web note. And those are collectible. That's worth over $10. So that's pretty darn cool. We also had some other good finds. We had this broken ladder, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this broken ladder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 5 3s in a row. We had 5 5s in a row. We had only 3 star notes, but we usually average 1 per strap. We were under that, but this star note only had a run size of 640,000 versus the normal 3.2 million. So it carries a little extra value. Any good shaped star notes going for double face value right now. We found this great birth date note, August 18th of 1986. Someone getting ready to be 28 years old. These have become wildly collectible, going for $10, $20 or even more on eBay right now. And we found a bunch of others. Oh, well, here's a future birth date note. Not too far in the future, November 19th of 2032. We found, what is that? Several trinary notes, but I like this one. 13, 12, 11, 12. Only 3 different numbers in the serial number. 1s, 3s, and 2s. You gotta like that. And we found 1 quad note of 5s. 4 5s in a row to start the bill. So it was a great hunt tonight. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you, M. Delgado. It surely is number 8. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you being here. You had one right near the end that were all numbered 1, 2, 3s, 4s, and 5s. If it repeated any of the numbers, I wouldn't have pulled it because you have to have one. You have to have 8 different numbers, or 8 numbers in a row. So that's why I wouldn't have pulled that one, Devin. Unless you're saying it's something different than that. If it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it was a broken ladder, and I missed it, and that's always possible. That is always possible. Oh wow, constipated in Sin City. That is awesome. Devin, I'm seeing your note, but I'm not. I think it because it had a repeat of one of the numbers, so it didn't end up being anything. But thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm going to knock off. I did plan to do 1,000 tonight. I have lots of bills left. I have $4,001 bills still to search. So I plan to search again tomorrow afternoon with grandson Hudson, doing the same format, and then again tomorrow evening we'll do 500 each. We'll be looking again. You'll have more chances to win and more chances to see some really cool collectible $1 bills. So thank you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe on the way out. Helps me out tremendously. Doesn't cost you a thing. Thanks, George. Appreciate you, Sherry. Y'all take care. Thanks, Derek. Thanks for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow afternoon because that's when Paul's going to have more spare time and hopefully feel a little better. God bless all. Take care. Have a good night.